Yay!
I just listened to that for probably for the first time. That's the most irritating noise.
Oh, is it? I really liked it. I liked it that much that I nearly sort of zoned off into it. So anyway, Emily, we are here.
Hello.
We are live, multi-platform. The only reason I say that is because it just makes me smile every time.
Hello to everyone on LinkedIn. Hello, hello, hello. Hello to everybody on YouTube. Hello, hello, hello. Hello to everyone on Facebook.
Hello. If you are watching this, do feel free to comment, join in. We're quite happy to chuck some comments or questions up on the screen. We would absolutely love that. Or if you're watching this afterwards, feel free to write that question in the comment because we would still answer them. I had to think about how to answer my own question.
We are going live every single Thursday between now and the 5th of April, which is when the Digital Circus Live opens its big, wide circus doors to invite everybody in for an incredible day.
Yes, actually, in all fairness, we're probably going to do it more than that, but as a minimum, it will be every Thursday.
This is us. We probably talk a lot.
Yeah, you talk more than I talk. Yeah. Right, so, what are we talking about today, though, Emily?
Last time we talked about our story of why we're called the Digital Circus.
And you can find that here on LinkedIn, here on Facebook, and over on YouTube.
You absolutely can. And today, what we thought we would do is we'd give you a little bit of a guided tour, really, to the world of Hopin and how the event is going to play out on the 5th of April. Because even now, still, after several weeks of marketing...
2 years and several weeks.
We have been... People have been flabbergasted. They still think this is a Zoom-based event, and it's not. No. We're not running this event on Zoom. We are running it on a platform called Hopin. For those of you who've been on our events before, and we've talked about Hopin lots, for those of you who don't know about it, we thought we would explain why we think it's so bloody fabulous and why we were hosting on it. And we're going to show you a few things today to hopefully whet your appetite a little bit so you can start to get excited about what's going to go on the 5th of April.
Yes. Shall I screen share and we cut straight into it? But first things first, you may have seen this. We talked about Inspire, Learn, Collaborate and Network. That was the artwork, the cover art for this picture. And that's one of those for each of the 4 areas at the Digital Circus Live this year. We have a main stage, which we're going to show you a bit about that in a moment. We can only show you little bits of it, actually. Main stage where you can be inspired. We're going to have workshops for you to learn at. We're going to have an expo tent. I kept calling it something else on Instagram a minute ago, for you to come and plan and chat and work on collaborations. And then the ONLE Networking Zone, ONLE, is it ONLE Networking? We're sponsoring it this year. The ONLE Networking Zone for absolute networking for the entire day.
But before we screen share,
we had 2 befores then, which clearly means we planned this.
We want to get it clear. So the event itself is on Hopin, and the event is a full day event. The doors will be opening from 8:45 in the morning and will be closing about 5:30, 5:45 in the evening. If you want to stay for the entire day, you are more than welcome. We would love to see you there for the entire lot. If you can only stay for an hour, if you only want to pop in for the morning, or maybe you're an afternoon type of person because you have clients and stuff to do in the morning, absolutely.
Or children, as we were speaking to someone this morning.
The beauty of this event is that you can really flex it to suit your own diary on the day. We have up to 15 workshops / speakers for you to watch and listen and get involved with. However, if you only want to come and dip your toe into a couple, that's absolutely fine. If you want to stay and listen to everyone, again, it's absolutely fine. Every single ticket holder will have access to every single recording from every single session throughout the day, apart from in the speed networking sessions, because that is your business with your people you're chatting to.
Yes, right. It is. Right. So we're going to try and show you as much as we can today. Let me go share. This is where I've not set it up properly. Share screen, screen 2. And go. Cool. Okay, so this is what Hopin looks like when you enter it. And the key parts here are, first of all, it says 4 weeks, 4 days. So that's how long we've got left to get our tickets. And then the next part are down the left. You've got reception, stage, sessions, networking. I can't actually read it here. I have to look over it. Networking and expo. And we're just going to talk a little bit about each of those areas. So reception is literally that. It's the main reception. And the easiest way of thinking about how Hopin works is though you're walking into a conference center. So you control the doors of when you walk in and walk out. That's the first most important thing. And then the second most important thing is there's usually a big reception area, isn't there? A lobby, a hall hallway for people to hang out and chat. And it's no different here, because over on the right here, you can see chat, you can see who's in there, or you can ask questions, we can put polls out, and we're all going to help to have that bit of fun. And there'll be lots going on in the reception area
and
to
you'll
keep
also,
you entertained.
in the next few days, so we'll be uploading the entire day's schedule as well, so you can see which speakers are at what point in the day, and you can
add them to your calendar. So if you go, oh, I've got an appointment, I need to pop out, it can remind you. And it's really very cool and very interactive. And then over on the left here, next one down, we've got the stage. And that's our main stage. That's where our keynote speakers are going to be in the main circus ring. And that's where we've got 4. Emily's going to tell you a little bit about those, who the ones, the confirmed ones, in a second.
We have a 5th that are still finalizing the last few details with.
And they're the people who are going to inspire you with their stories. And it's not their stories that they are massively mega successful. These are normal businesses who are doing amazing stuff, but we wanted to bring the stories to everyone. So who we got? In
the main stage currently, so we have one more that we're about to confirm. We have Al Fawcett from Infinite Pie Thinking. Infinite Pie, basically, he has an incredible podcast. He's a seasoned business coach, over 30 years in the industry, and he has an incredible podcast where he's talked through to so many people about their stories, both professionally, personally, sports individuals, incredible stories. And he's going to be talking about the gift of story. We also have our only sponsors. We have our sponsorship for the networking area. We have ONLE Networking, and James and Kelly West from ONLE Networking will also be on the main stage on the day, and they are going to talk about how you, like them, can take your business to become a global brand. And they're going to talk through how they've taken their quite geographical located business through to now a worldwide mass, and they're now in New York with their newest group there.
Well,
and
they're not in New York.
No, they're not. Their group is in New York. They talk about how you
I think they'd like to be in New York.
Every business has the opportunity with digital to become a global brand. We have Lucy Jeffrey. Lucy Jeffrey is from Bearkind, and she is seasoned Digital Circus alumni, and she's going to talk about her incredible business, Bearkind, which is, in essence, it's a sock company. It's a bamboo sock company, but with this real emphasis on supporting charity. So 10% of every pair of her socks goes to support the animal charity. That's the print on the sock. She will talk about that and how she went from side hustle to digital nomad. And 4th speaker we have, Alan?
No, not confirmed, darling.
4th?
No.
We've got 4.
Who?
We've got 4.
Who's the 4th? I don't think you should say this, because I'm pretty 99.9999% confident with 4th's not confirmed.
That's fine.
4th, that was close. Luckily, no one's watching.
I thought we were confirming a 5th.
No, you said 5th at the beginning, but we haven't confirmed a 4th yet.
Ignore me.
Yes, ignore Emily for the moment. Then we've got the next section down, our sessions. They're the roundtable workshops. They're more like a classic Zoom. So we've got 10 of them going on. We're not going to list every single one off for you today, but the schedule is going to be updated over on Hopin very soon, within the next week, so you can go and see what's in there. And that's where we've got 2 side by side throughout the day. And it doesn't matter if you can't make them, because you get everything back on replay.
And now, if anyone's been watching any of our short form video over on Instagram, or we've done a bit on LinkedIn and on YouTube, you'll see that we've been showcasing some of our last year's speakers from last year with the workshops, just so you can kind of get a feel for the type of level of kind of conversation and what topics we're going to be discussing in the big top. What we love about the Digital Circus is the fact that we really wanted to bring a really good mix of both soft skills and hard skills to the day as well, because for some of you, it comes down to the practicalities of how do I do something? Show me how to do it. And we have that covered for you. But also everything that comes with growing a business online, confidence and you know, your own mental attitude and understanding how to spot your difference with your brand. Those soft skills need to be developed as well. So we have got a really good mix of speakers in the big top for you there to really hone in both those soft and those hard skills on the day. Yeah,
and I've just entered this into preview mode here. So, you know, in the main stage, it works like that. Like we watch them. The sessions, they all come up here when they're ready, and you choose which one you want to go into. Remember, I said it's like walking through the doors. Then the next area down is the ONLE Networking Zone, sponsored by ONLE Networking. Thank you very much, guys. And it really is quite this simple. You walk in, it says ready to meet someone new, you press join, and it will pair you up with someone random for a chat. And within that, you get options to, they can see who you are, they can see your agenda, what you're going to see and what's going on, and you can send your details to each other. It's a very, very cool bit of kit. And if you're really enjoying your chat, you can extend it. Or if you're not enjoying it, you go, oh, that's our time up now, I need to go. But it's very cool.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were going to say something.
No. I think that's the beauty of it, is the fact that if you are there for networking purposes, you could hang out for the entire day in the networking zone, just do lots of short 5-10 minute networks and networking meetings, and have nothing else to do. Or you could come in and hang out in the learning zone if that's what you prefer to do. You don't have to do either if you don't want to, but the benefit is there's so much for you to come and play with. Go and sit where's comfortable for you on the day.
And then the last area is the expo tent, which is right here. And I know there's a few in here. So one of the benefits of the expo tent, and these are the paid booths that are available when you buy your ticket, or you can upgrade to after buying your ticket if you choose. And these are live from today. So, David here do you know what? I was trying to think what his company was, but I know it's just David Griffin Consultants. So his expo booth, his booth is live now. So that will be there on the registration page, so people can start to see your business from the outset.
And with the booths, I can go into a booth.
I can go into it. It's going to play a video. StreamYard. Oh, there we. Oh, no, that's last year's.
Let's change.
We haven't updated that yet.
With this, so on the day, you may find that your booth is manned. So there might be the person from that business organisation.
Tended to, darling. We can't say man.
Tended to, not
Let's
man.
pick David's.
Yeah, so that you can have a chat to that person individually if you want to ask questions. I know a lot of our speakers will be doing their sessions and hanging out in their booth throughout the day as well. So if you have anything burning you want to ask that person directly after the session, go and hunt them down in their booths. But at times when they're not there, because they may be having a look around the site as well, they'll be leaving this. So either a video for you to get involved in to watch, a slide deck about what they do, their services, for you to understand what it is they're all about. Yeah. And obviously they'll have their show offer there for you and any contact details if you want to drop them a message.
Yeah, it's one of the, I'm not sure I can say it's very cool many more times, but it is very cool. So as Emily said, when they're not tending to their booths, they can leave a video or a slideshow running. And then when they come in, they toggle a switch, which you wouldn't see, it's for them. And then it turns into live stream camera like this. So you can have a one-on-one chat. So it's all built up to connecting with people, learning and collaborating. It's just a fantastic event. And all the way through, you've got the event chat, you've got the chat for the area you're in there and then. Like, you don't have to have a video chat in a booth. You could just chat through the chat. Yeah. And that's the same in every area. It's just very slick, very cool, and a great way to see an event.
And I think it really does. It tailors to the both the introverted and the extroverted souls amongst us. So if you are really quite shy, camera shy, and you don't really want to have that face-to-face contact with anyone in the day, you absolutely don't have to. If you are 2 feet in and you want to have a chat and you want to get stuck in and ask questions and turn your camera on your microphone and have a conversation, you can do that too. It's really not an issue. So that is a very whistle-stop tour of Hopin. We'll be doing more throughout the next few weeks again. We're going to start bringing some more of our speakers on board. Like I said, we've got so many people who want to share their incredible expertise and knowledge with you guys. We'd love to see you there. Obviously, we'd love you there, so please buy a ticket and get involved. Yeah. www.thedigitalcircus.live to get your ticket today. If you can't make it for whatever reason, that's okay. We'll forgive you for that. But please, please, please do feel free to share this event with anyone else that you might find think could benefit from it, because I think there is something in there for every single business owner to be able to take action from day dot, from the time they arrive. And that's the brilliant thing. Everyone has something to learn. It doesn't matter if you're a startup or you are a seasoned business owner, you've been in it 20, 25 years. It doesn't really matter. There's always something you can do to improve and to develop yourself. So please come and get involved. We'd love to see you.
Yes. And in other news, for those who have watched this all the way through, it seems the LinkedIn connection broke halfway through.
Of course it did.
So if you were watching on LinkedIn, apologies for that. But other than that, have an amazing day.
Bye now.
Bye.